Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft in a little bit of a different world. We are on Tower SMP. So I have finally decided that my schedule doesn't suck too badly, so I can hang out with some really cool people doing some really cool stuff. Like True, who is way out there. You can just barely see his build on the horizon out there. I decided that I was going to hop in and settle somewhere where I could immediately work for profit, because why wouldn't you? So I found this lovely swamp. I kind of traveled around a good bit, and we have a witch hut right there, and there's another one out there. I don't think they're close enough together to work at the same time, but we're going to find out. If not today, then maybe in the next episode or two, depending on how things go. I got a little bit of basic infrastructure done. I hung out with a few of the other people on the server while I was kind of figuring out where I was going. We got a few bonus starting things, an elytra, some TNT, nether quartz, a little bit of redstone. Don't look at that. A totem of undying, which True gave me after I died falling in a hole over here. He let me borrow his elytra to fly back out here, so... and then he gave me a totem. Thanks, True. You're awesome. And yeah, we are just getting settled into a new area. I've got some plans for the build I want to put out here. We're going to be building right here in this little area here. We're going to flatten it out, level it, clean it up a little bit. And I've got a really fun build planned for here, so we're going to get to that. But for now, let's talk about what we've already got. Like I said, we got an elytra, we've got some early iron going on, some armor I should probably put back on. The elytra I chested just because now that we're out here, I don't want to use it too much until I feel like I've sort of earned that progression marker. We do have a nether portal. It's not linked up to the portal network yet, but we'll work on that. And we've got some saplings for some various tree types. There's a few that I need to go find. But I know we've got dark oak, I think right out... yeah, right there. You can see some of the mushrooms in the distance. So I can go over there and grab that. I need to get mangrove. Mangrove is going to be a big part of our palette this time around. So I'm going to do some... hunting around and find at least a propagule, maybe do some wheeling and dealing and trading, and apparently we are not on the server anymore. That's fine, give me 1 second. Ooh. Sorry about that, guys. Looks like the server may have reset. Some things are taking a minute to make sense again. We're going to finish out this quick little clip, and then probably going to get off here for a bit. But we got our portal in place. We got some very early progression stuff. There's a village right out there where we got a few materials from, a few workstations, and more importantly, a few villagers, because we are our first day on the server, and we already have an iron farm. We don't even have a proper place to sleep yet. But we have infinite iron. And as you can see, this has been running for just a few minutes, but it's running very effectively. So I am going to get off here for the night, and tomorrow we will get a little bit more progress done, a little more recording done, and hopefully catch up with a few of the people on the server for a little bit of variety to what we're doing here. But for now, guys, I'm just really excited to get into something new, and we're still going to be doing the SMP world, or the SSP world. We're not going to stop our progression there. But this is another world that I'm really excited to be in, and it's going to give us a chance to have some slightly different content and some fun interactions. So I'll see you guys when I'm back on. For you, it'll be an instant, and for me, it might be a couple hours. All right. Well, guys, isn't this just too familiar. We are at a witch farm. Like I mentioned, that's why we built here. We've got the village, the iron farm. Or we've got our portal up there. We're not linked up to the main hub yet, but we should be soon. But this is basically the same witch farm design that we did in the single-player world. And we're gonna let it run for a little bit. I've got a few people that I need to get some gifts together for helping me get this far, so we are going to do a little bit of an AFK, get a little bit of stuff together. The big one, so I already got Brady a little gift. I already got a gift for Levi, who, thank you, gave me the bows I needed to get our dispensers going. But this is actually, when I say he gave me bows, I mean he gave me a lot of bows. He gave me this thing 2/3 full. So I'm not going to have to think about dispensers for a little while, which is great. So I'm going to refill this shulker with witch farm drops, gunpowder, redstone, glowstone dust, and we're going to return this to him full of the goodies from this. And then Teddy, so we've got True right over there. I owe True, I've already talked to him about that. We'll come back to that later. Teddy is out just over there past True, and Brady is out over there. We'll look at their bases, hopefully before the end of this episode, actually. We might pop in while everyone's offline, and I am all by my lonesome here. But yeah, we're going to run this thing for a little bit. We're going to make sure that everything works fully as intended. We don't have looting yet, which is a little bit of a damper on things. Looting and sweeping edge and all the best little goodies. But I am getting a little gift box together for Teddy, because Teddy out there got me my initial set of leather armor. DTFG got me this elytra, so as well as a few other goodies that we're not going to talk about right now. So I'm going to get him a little gift box together too at some point here, but for now the big thing is just making sure that we get all of our drops correctly out of this thing. I may need to remove this half slab, which makes it a little harder to see what I'm doing. I also definitely need to get a trading hall set up so that we can get a looting sword. And sharpness 5, preferably, because this is taking its sweet time. Even without looting, though, I know they drop more. There's our first potion. We'll probably mix some potions into this box for Levi and this box for Teddy. But yeah, I'm going to get a little bit of prep work done, get a little bit of AFK time in here, get a little bit of a build-up of materials here, then we're going to pop into a couple of the bases around the server, we're going to take a look around, at least talk about the bases of the people that I've interacted with so far. I know that none of that's in this episode. I've kind of been hyper-focused on the witch farm situation, as I tend to do. I own nothing. I have a... Oh, wow, the world did some weird stuff. Don't worry, though. We already discovered that trial chamber, as you can see from the hallway down there. So, yeah, no, that trial chamber we're using for a lot of copper. We have an iron farm right there. We have a little cobblestone box that has our bed in it. And then we've got this little area up at the top, which is going to be where we start our actual build somewhere in here. But for now, yeah, we don't have much to our name, but we do have technically infinite iron and infinite redstone, which is not the worst thing to have. We definitely need to get a looting, mending, sharpness sword, though. Sweeping edge. I need a trading hall. I think they had a potion, but they didn't drop it. Okay. But this is also what we're going to use to get our personal supply of fireworks so that I can stop spending diamonds in the shopping district. So we'll see what we can get to here. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to spend a little bit of time here, work on getting some goodies together for some of the people who have helped me in my first day or two here on the server. And I will get back with you guys once I'm ready to progress a little further here.
Well, we're still up here at the top of the witch farm, guys, but that is only because I have a lot of redstone that I need. We got our gifts together for Teddy, for Levi, for True and Brady. We left something for DTFG at his place. So, we've given our thanks to everyone who helped us get kind of a quick start here. The next step is going to be getting enough redstone to at least get redstone blocks up for sale in the shopping district. And then after that, we're going to start taking a look at this village down here. We're going to convert it into a breeder and trading hall, because that's where we're going to get a lot of our diamond armor and tools, all of our enchantments, some of the building blocks we're going to use, because I'll be honest with you, we're going to be building with nether quartz, and I do not want to have to mine it all. So we're going to be getting that through masons. Masons? Is it masons who sell quartz blocks? I think it is. Anyways, we're going to buy our quartz instead of mining it. But for now, I mean, this is the exact same farm design, like I said earlier. Not exactly the same, it's slightly different, but it's the same functional idea. Right now it's in manual mode. I press this button, the witches will get dropped into this tooth-tie water. They'll get pulled down because of the magma blocks, and then they'll start drowning and taking fire damage. So we're able to get water-breathing potions, fire resist, which I don't have anywhere on me. We'll deal with that in a minute. And potions of healing. And then obviously the big thing we're here for is redstone. This is also where we're getting our gunpowder for our firework rockets, because, you know, if you're given a day one elytra and you build a witch farm that's only accessible by elytra, for some reason, I know I could put in a ladder. This thing produces sticks. It wouldn't be that hard, but anyways, for now, I'm just going to keep grinding up some materials, and then this may be a slightly shorter episode unless something interesting happens. So, I'll see you guys in just a minute, either for another clip or for an outro. Guys, take a look at this shopping district. It's beautiful! The Shulker store looks great. Brady's... I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure what that is, but it's North Dakotan. Looks phenomenal. Flynn's headquarter and restaurant over here both look so good. Look at this. You've got DTFG's beautiful, beautiful ziggurat. And then you have this atrocity. This crime against the concept of what a shop should be, and... oh yeah, it's mine. But we do have a little bit of a starter pop-up going. We have witch-dropped potions, 2 diamonds each. Redstone goodies, 3 diamonds each. We've got 8 redstone blocks, 4 redstone lamps, or 16 redstone torches, for 3 diamonds, which I think is a pretty fair deal. We've got empty bottles and spider eyes. 16 of those for a diamond. And then witch heads, we've only got one in stock at the moment, but we're selling those for 5 diamonds. Those are exclusive. You're not going to get many of those. And yeah, this is basically me declaring eminent domain that I'm going to be building the Redstone Emporium back in this general area. Unless anyone tells me I can't for some reason, and then I'll move it. It's, oh man, it'd be a real nightmare to move this shop at the moment, I gotta tell ya. Ah, what a pain. I mean, just hauling all this here. Nightmare. So, we are officially set up in the shopping district. We've got our start all set up. We've got a witch farm, an iron farm, and a cobblestone box with a bed in it. It's not a lot, but it's honest. I don't have the diamonds yet. We'll see how the redstone shop does. To bid on True's sunglasses. I also don't need, or I don't have a diamond for vending, so I'll have to get a diamond and come back, because I enchanted this at the Ender for our witch farm. Sharpness 5, Sweeping Edge 3, Knockback 2, Looting 3, Unbreaking 3. I could do without the knockback, but I'd really like to get mending on this, so that I can keep one good sword and just keep using it at that witch farm, because the looting is what really helps us get the potions, the witch heads, all of the little side stuff that we definitely want to keep selling. I know that there's someone's got a plan to build a proper potion shop at some point, and when they get that far, maybe I'll see if they just want to, you know, take a partnership and profit share off of the potions I get from the whip shop and make their life a little easier, because it's less potions they'll have to craft. But yeah, it's such a cool shopping district, I gotta say. DTFG's building these hot air balloons about the place that look phenomenal, and apparently serve as wool shops. I didn't know that. I just know they look great. Yeah, I don't know. This entire place, it's such a weird experience being on the server. I've had a lot of interactions with a lot of the people on the server. I haven't recorded any of them yet, because I've just kind of been vibing and hanging out, but you're going to start to see more and more of some of the other server members throughout the coming episodes and the coming days. And yeah, hopefully you'll get to know them, because they're a really cool group of people with a bunch of really cool builds. And we're going to look at a couple of those while we're on our way back home real quick. Though we're not going to fly the whole way, because I am almost out of rockets. I got to make some more. I've got the gunpowder, I've just got to wait for grass to grow. Well, reeds to grow. Not reeds, sugarcane. What am I talking about? Reeds. See, if I only ever record in single takes, I'll make a bunch of mistakes, but it's funny. It's funny. So, we don't have our portal linked up to the network yet. That'll happen soonish, probably, maybe. I don't know. But we can access where we live past. We've got True here, Teddy here, and then down the end is the ice farm that someone set up. And I can reach my base pretty quickly from the ice farm. But without murdering myself on a portal, let's take a quick peek. This is True's place. This is Portal. Ah, of course I came here at night. I just wanted to get a look. Look at this, though. It's incredible. We'll see it in the daytime. We'll come back during the day and get a good look at it in a future video, I'm sure. But it's such a crazy good build. All right. And it's just me and Levi online right now. And yeah, over the coming days, we'll get a chance to interact with all the people on the server. We'll hang out, we'll chit-chat, we'll get a look at what they've got going on. But the answer is a lot more than we've got going on for the moment. I think this dimension has been abandoned. Levi was showing up on the locator bar, but he's gone. Anyways, I left a couple of the other server members' gifts, like I said, for the incredible assists they gave me in my first day or two here. Loud portal noises. So from here, you can see... maybe you can see. There's a bunch of ice in the way. Hold on. True is right back there. There's his lovely, lovely... I want to say cathedral. It's great. Back behind him over there is Teddy. Involving C. Brady. I might have gone over this before. I don't know. I've recorded all of these clips over the course of a couple days. Brady's out that way. He's a great guy. Involving C. You should check out his channel. Check out True and Teddy as well. They're all wonderful. And then you can just see the witch farm just sticking straight up out of a swamp. It's a little bit of an eyesore, but it's a highly efficient eyesore. So there's that, I suppose. It's a neat world, though. I'm definitely prepared to lock in and get some cool stuff built. And I'm really excited to see where this series as a whole ends up going for us. We're a little bit of a late addition here on the server. In fairness, that's because I had to sort out my schedule before I could be sure I could make the time to actively be on the server every day. But not every day, but at least every week, a couple times a week. We'll see how my schedule holds up, but at this point I think that I am pretty much exactly where I need to be to show up here consistently and hopefully get a chance to interact with some of the other people on the server. And so far we've done a good bit of that. I just didn't record any of it because I'm not used to playing on a multiplayer server. You're gonna have to forgive me. I mean, you don't have to forgive me. You can hold a grudge if you want, but it doesn't really help either of us. This witch farm is about as good of a base as I've got at the moment, though. Got a bedroom up here. Okay. Gotta make more rockets. That's more of a me in the background thing. But that's what I'm gonna be working on next. Our coming projects, I took a little tip out of Teddy and Involving C's book. And I built a little to-do board, and it is also an atrocity. This thing is a war crime, but it exists. We made the bold choice to have bamboo planks with cherry wood signs. But we need to build a villager trading hall, and I'm including a villager breeder in that. That's what we're going to do with that village over there. So we've got to start that project. We need to build a redstone shop, and not the pop-up. That's very temporary. Wizard Tower, that is what we're building for Tower SMP. I know, very interesting. Up at the top, around where that cherry tree is, I'm going to kind of flatten off the top of that, get a nice level surface, and we're building a Wizard Tower. So we've got that to look forward to. I've got to go bastion busting. I think I misspelled bastion there. I'll fix it in post. It's fine. But I gotta go bastion busting so that I can get a netherite upgrade template. I'm gonna put off doing that, though, until I have diamond gear from villager trading. I've got to upgrade the witch farm, because right now, this thing is a travesty. It is a nightmare. It is made of, like, 8 different blocks. You've got, hold on, granite, cobbled deep slate, cobblestone. Up there, there's some basalt. You've got, like, 2 or 3 different wood types. I gotta get this thing cleaned up, or at least put a box around it that looks nicer, one of the two. I want to get some, what do you call it? Tinted glass so that you can see in from the outside. That's going to be one of the upcoming tasks. And then I just want to put in a little power switch that'll just transmit a signal all the way down and lock the hopper clock so that it keeps the water extended so that the farm stops running. So, upgrades to the witch farm. It's going to be a project. It's going to be a little bit of background work, but we will get there. And then collect all the wood. I want to get every overworld wood type, as well as the mushrooms to grow the 2 nether wood types. But again, that's a little bit of a later project. We have the ones we need. We have cherry wood, we have spruce, we've got dark oak just over there. I can go grab saplings. And most importantly, I've got a single mangrove propagule that I got from a wandering trader. So, I can start growing mangrove, which is going to be a large staple in our wood collection. Also, the netherwoods are going to be a big staple in some of our designs, so look forward to that. But, I've kind of rambled on a little longer than I intended to here. I just want to say thanks for coming along on the adventure, and welcome to Tower SMP, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.